This game is rated E for everyone. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, KV here, or more specifically, Nate here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White version 2. On the last episode... there we go. We got our 4th badge, the Bolt badge, which we received on that date, I guess. And Pokemon up to level 50 will obey us. Let me just... Yep, that's definitely right. We still have 4 more badges to go, but we're doing groovy now if that's happened. We also fought off Team Plasma. They were here for some reason. I don't remember why, but Hugh also told us why he hates Team Plasma so much, which is because Team Plasma, back when they were doing their garbage stuff, which they're probably still doing garbage stuff to be fair, they stole a sister's Pokemon, and that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But in addition to that, we had some good news on our end, as 2 of our teammates leveled up and evolved last time. So Poppy is now an Espeon, which is very nice. So I was really happy to have that happen, because now we have a Psychic type, and we can go against some pretty good stuff, I'd say. Special attack is actually was really good now that she's evolved into Espeon, so that should be fantastic. Defense is not too bad either. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. And we also had Vivi evolve into Krokorok. So that's all good and dandy as well. So now we have 2 more level 2 stage Pokemon. Vivi is pretty much at the peak of her power. What item are you holding? See the Mystic... Why did you have the Mystic Water? Okay. I don't know why you had that. But Tadriel can have the Mystic Water. I think that's just fine. I think it's because of the experience share I was doing earlier, but whatever. Obviously, we still have Vivi, Anel, and this Audino that I should probably just put in the PC, because it's not been doing much for us. So let's go take care of that. I technically would like to go over the EntraLink, as I did in the last playthrough when we were playing the first Pokemon White, but not much has really changed since then. Actually, wait. What? I was coming here to put something in the PC, and then I went, wait a minute, that's not where I wanted to go. Silly me. It's fine, though, because I can just go right over here. And I go to Amita's PC, move Pokemon, and do we do not have a box that's labeled party, so we're just gonna, wait. This Audino's on our party anyways, what am I thinking? Okay, party Pokemon. Alright. Sorry, Audino, for my voice cracking as well, but yeah, not necessarily a big need to have you right now. But let's see, can we, well, 19. Everyone else here is not viable in the slightest, so we'll see what happens there. Additionally, I want to check one other thing. Do you sell... Yes, you do! What do we have? We have Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Reflect... might as well just buy some of these just to have them. Not a big fan of these ones. I understand, like, how... that could actually be decent-ish, I suppose. From special attacks, I'll take both. Why not? I see how they could work, so we'll just deal with there. We'll deal with it from there. English is a hard language. Shush. We've also explored most of Mombasa City as there is to explore, so let me go to the wireless here. And I don't have anything set up for this. I just want to check out the main hub of the EntraLink, which, if you're not familiar, EntraLink, I will explain in just a moment, because I think this guy's also going to explain to us anyways, so here we go. Welcome to the EntraLink. Judging by your expression, you don't seem to know where you are. This place is called the EntraLink. It's a mysterious place that links people. There's also a place where you can hone your skills by helping out nearby adventurers. It's a bit hard to explain with words. As an adventurer, you should test yourself to learn what it is. As a start, talk to the entry to receive a mission. Then deliver your power to it. Hello. Accept a Funfest mission. The first berry search. Please select collect 5 more berries in the time limit. Look for shining places in towns in a row. Can I even do this? Berry search, I see. Okay. Have places that with a glow, you should find berries that search carefully. After the mission, come back here and a new power will be granted. Okay, Funfest mission has begun. Okay, so I want to say this is new. I can't remember entirely. Got some new music too. So, EntraLink, in the previous game, I guess we just walk into it. In the previous game, you would use it to essentially link up to other players' games, and you could kind of go into their world, so to speak, and explore there and do other cool pass missions with them. It looks like in Black 2, they expand it to have these Funfest missions. I think you can compete with other people if you have them connected up to, if you have them both connected into the EntraLink. But it looks like you can also do some of them solo, which it's good that they did that, because unfortunately, as I've said at like the end of every episode, since this game was released so late in the DS's lifespan, I don't think a lot of people would have had like the ability to go and play with other friends if they were busy playing this on the 3DS or not really noticing the differences between White 2 and Black and the original. Still, it's very nice to have, and I do like this this kind of new fun thing to do. And let's see, can I go out here? Is this still part of the mission? Yes, it is. We're not going to go that way though, because we haven't actually been on that route yet. So I don't want to go into routes that we haven't been to yet. I don't think we can go inside though. We can. Will there be things in here? So yeah, I thought I knew everything about the EntraLink, but I guess I was wrong. Yay! You can only access the EntraLink once you get to Mombasa City. It's that inner circle of Unova. So Mombasa City, Driftveil City, Milstraten City, another city we're not probably going to get to see for a while, another city that I'm not going to spoil, Undella Town, and some other places. So yeah, it's that center area on the map. I don't think we can look at our map right now because of the EntraLink mission, but we'll check it out in just a bit. But we got our score up still, which is good. And actually, I have a bike. I should probably use that. That'll probably make things faster. I love the Audino balloon. Alright, score. We're going to get the up to 8 now. Hot Q. Yeah, as you see on the bottom screen, it says participants, so I'm pretty sure you could compete with other people over these. Hello, I didn't find this last time. I got a dropped item. Oh, okay. I don't think I am doing anything in proper order right now.
Hello? Yes, that's right. I'm the owner of that, X transceiver. I'm using an old X transceiver right now, so it's audio only. Sorry. Thank you for finding it. Truth is, I want to come and pick it up right away, but right now I'm very busy with work, and I'm not in a place where I can stop to come get it. If you don't mind, could you, hang on to it for a little bit? Really? You don't mind? Thank you so much. My name's, Yancy. And you are? Nate? Okay, when work calms down, I'll come pick it up. So please take care of it for me. Also, I'm sure you want to keep in touch until I can pick up my X transceiver. So call your X transceiver often. Bye then. Thanks again.
So I recall this from my first time. Okay, I wasted their time. Okay, so there's multiple things going on there. Let's start with the EntraLink, and then we'll go on to that thing we just encountered. So, because we're rank 1 of the only one playing. We won that. We got 5 pass orbs, which we can use, and I also got a bonus score. So we got a total of 8 pass orbs, so that bonus helped out. And it also kicked us out of the EntraLink, so let's go back there. And I'll try to explain a little bit more of the EntraLink now that I have completely confused myself. Oh, you're back. Whoa, this is wonderful. You've completed the mission. As promised, you'll receive a new power, but not from me. From this entry. Entry gathers wishes from people here. These wishes resonate with each other and turn into past powers, which help adventurers. Go ahead and receive it. Talk to the entry and receive a past power. Alright, and then if we go to receive past power, we can have HP restoring power, experience point. That could actually be useful. Exploring power. Not a lot at the moment, but still pretty decent. Let's see. Finding rustling grass and clouds of dust. I'll do this one. Why not? So that's our search for a sea gear, and we'll check that out later. So, unless he's... Okay, he's gonna talk. You receive past powers, I see. Now you've become a real adventurer. Use your past powers to help nearby adventurers. To use a past power, you need a certain number of past orbs. Receive missions from time to time and collect past orbs. That's all from me. It's out to you and what you think you can do. I hope you have a wonderful adventure waiting for you. You can use past power by tapping the tag log on your sea gear. Tap the green triangle icon in the tap log. So, this is the EntraLink. And is kind of different from the previous game. So, in the previous game, right here would be a bridge to another player's world. Essentially, into their copy of the game. Into their Pokemon Black or their Pokemon White. And it would have been the same on this side as well. And I'm sure these fine ladies will tell us about that. So, we have mission types, past power types. Let's talk mission types. You'll find FunFest missions you can receive from the entry. As you advance your adventure, talking to people or battling to other trainers will give you more mission types. Please listen to other people when they express their wishes. And then past power types. Raising the EntraLink's level will give you new types of past powers. The EntraLink level can sometimes go up as you complete a FunFest mission. The higher the score is, the more likely the level is to go up. So, let me see. Will one of them say anything about that? Or are you the same thing? Okay, about participants. When you start a FunFest mission, nearby adventurers can participate in the same mission using the tag log on their sea gear. It may take some time before the mission invitations are received. They should wait a little and check their tag logs. Is there anything else you'd like to know about collaborations? When you have participants in your FunFest mission, their actions also count as part of your score. In a mission, items are found at the same location for everyone. You may be able to talk about each other to make missions easier for everybody. One more thing, sometimes you may fail to receive some scores from other people. Roles don't always resonate as they should, it seems. So yeah, it's probably if there's a disconnection. So I'm going to talk to all of them first, and then I'll go over what I can say. Yeah, that's okay. Do you say anything new? No, we kind of already learned about that. So, to recap, we have FunFest missions and we have past powers. These are associated with our sea gear. How we get to the EntraLink is we have to be in Mombasa City or later and use our sea gear by using the wireless function to then tap into the EntraLink, which you saw me do twice already. In the previous game, this would have been a bridge. The bridge would have taken you to another world in which you would do a pass mission. And instead, you would be going into someone else's game, essentially, as long as they had their game on. And then kind of, I don't like to say invade, but that's kind of what you're doing. You're invading their world, and you're trying to get them, or something, to do there that you can then achieve and then bring back here. In Black 2 and White 2, it looks like they did away with that, so you no longer can go to another person's game, per se. At least not in the way you could in Black White 1. Yeah, in Black White 1. That's a little sad, but I can understand why, as it was kind of a hassle to set that up in the first place. Like, the idea of it is that you want to be kind of secretive about wandering around their games. The problem with that is that they need to be close to you because it's over local wireless. So if they move or anything, you're kind of SOL. So the compromise I had for Black White 2 is instead you'll run these FunFest missions. The FunFest missions basically broadcast out to a bunch of people who are currently on the wireless. This is meant for more communication between players, so that way they can all join the FunFest mission. You yourself, for hosting the FunFest mission, will get more points to add to your entry, and they themselves, for participating, will also get points. So if I had more people participating in that FunFest mission we just did, we would get more, they would get some points, more points than me, initially, from that particular mission, so that they could add to their entry. As we level up the entry, we get path powers. Those are associated to our C gear as well. It's pretty much the same as it was in the first game there. So basically, the only thing that's changed between Black White 1 and Black White 2 is how you get the pass orbs from the missions. This one's FunFest, last time it was pass missions. The pass orbs you use to unlock different pass powers. How you use these pass powers is pretty cool, and is something that they try to really bring to prominence, I would say, with Gen 6 and a little bit of Gen 7, but they kind of just stopped doing it after that, at least from my perspective, at least. And so what you will do is that if you are able to find someone on the wireless through your C gear, you can associate and give them a pass power. What that does is that if it was like the one we picked up was an experience boost, it means for a certain amount of time, I want to say about like 3 minutes or so, their experience will be boosted just slightly from any battles they do. This is helpful for them if they want to grind and do higher levels. And I like the idea of this one a bit more than the previous incarnation of it, because with this, you're essentially wanting to have collaboration. So you want people to all be in one area and say, hey, I'm going to give you this pass power, hey, I'm going to give you this pass power, etc., etc. I do prefer the idea of you kind of invading someone else's game, per se, as it was in the previous version, but this is still acceptable in my opinion. This essentially would evolve into the PSS system that debuted in Generation 6, in which you could just do this online now, and that was a big breakthrough. It's kind of unfortunate that we don't have the FunFest missions part of it, but they tried to bring that in with Gen 7, and I don't think it works quite as well. So I would actually really enjoy to see the EntraLink itself brought back in its full glory in a future Pokemon game. I know with Sword and Shield, they have the wild areas where you can see other players, and technically their movements are the movements that they're doing in their own game at the time, but it's not the same thing. Because in this one, you had the full range of the majority of the Unova map to go through, and you could actually interact with them. You're not interacting with them in Sword and Shield, you're just seeing them, and you can stop them, but you're not stopping them, the actual person playing, you're stopping their avatar and getting something from them, and then their avatar just disappears after a certain time because they're not there anymore. So I really would like to see this revisited, for sure. And then, of course, the big elephant in the room is this spot right back here. The entry force connects dreams and reality. People say dreams come true here. Is there anything you'd like to know about the forest? I'm not going to talk more about the forest. We're going to go in for a quick second and deal with the unfortunate thing that has to do with the fact that the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection went offline in 2014. I'm not sure if this is entirely affected by it, but the main Pokemon service, the Pokemon Dream World, was shut down shortly thereafter. So, in both Gen 5 games, so both Black White 1 and Black White 2, you had the ability to put your Pokemon to sleep via your C gear in the online functions. What you could do there then is you could go into this online web browser type of minigame called the Pokemon Dream World, where you'd interact with your Pokemon there and also meet new Pokemon. Those Pokemon had special abilities, hidden abilities that you would not commonly see, if at all, in the main series games at that point. you could then bring these Pokemon into your game via the connection of the Dream World to your copy of Pokemon White, Black, White 2, or Black 2. And they'd all be here, ready for you to catch them. Unfortunately, as that service is no longer operational, that is no longer something you can do. So unless there's probably some hidden server out there that is trying to make this reality again, this entire function of the EntraLink is completely pointless. That really sucks too, in my opinion, because this, again, was released in 2012, and if you lived in the West, it was the fall of 2012, so you really only had about a year and a half to get the full use out of this area, which really sucks. I do appreciate that we at least got some of this back in the future generations, but I would love a full return of this at some point, because what we've got are just the scraps of what this was. To see this fully realized again would be amazing. Anywho's, that's EntraLink. I guess I had a lot more to talk about than I expected. So we're going to head back and then talk about the other thing that happened while we were doing that FunFest mission. In a Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, there's a special NPC that you will quote-unquote meet. If we go to our key items, we will go to, where is it? The dropped item. As you can see, it's the same device that we have. It's an X-Transceiver that we found in the Mombasa City amusement park. It seems to belong to a girl. This will change depending on which gender you have. So if you pick the female trainer, it will belong to a boy. If you pick the male trainer, it belongs to a girl. I'm sorry, this is 2012. Maybe if they remake this game, they'll allow you to basically choose. Like, you could say, like, are you a boy or are you a girl? And then it just lets you choose the gender of who dropped it. That would be nice. But for right now, it's a girl, and that's fine. I forget the boy's name. Future me, if you can put that up, that would be fantastic. But the girl's name is Yancy. Both of them have very special occupations that we're going to learn more about. So they're going to be these sub-characters, not like sub and like bad, but like these minor characters that are going to get a lot of character development from here on out in the game. And now that we've registered them, they're going to call us back and forth quite a few times. So that's going to be fun to also see them as well. I think eventually it leads us to potentially going on a date with them? I think? That might be wrong, but it's cute. So I was thinking we were going to actually leave Mombasa City this episode. I guess I was wrong, but you know what? We're going to leave it anyways because I felt like it. That's today's date. I was like, that's not today's date. Wait, yeah, it is. On to Route 5, here in Summer and Bianca. Okay, I guess we have one more thing to take care of before we end the episode off.
Hey!
Yeah, Bianca's theme.
Nice timing. I was wanting to give you this.
Thank you. We got the HM Fly.
Ta-da! It's the Hidden Machine Fly. When you use this move outside of battle, you can go to places you want to go, like a Pokemon Center. By the way, Nate, do you know about hidden grottos?
I want to say yes, but please indulge us.
Okay then, I'll explain. Sometimes you can find a grotto among trees where Pokemon like to hide. That place is called Hidden Grotto. Makes sense, right? Wait! Over there! I heard something in from that direction. I have good ears. Hey, come with me! The sound is coming from somewhere around here. Wow, here it is!
Pay very close attention. Look at the distance between all the trees. Notice anything different about these two that we're standing by.
There's a gap, and it looks like we can fit through. Come on, let's go have a look.
Look, you found a narrow path.
Hey, a Pokemon! A Pokemon that hides in a place like this might be pretty amazing. Amazing, this is a huge discovery, an incredible find. I'll go check a lot of other trees, see if there's more hidden grottos.
So that was our tutorial to Hidden Grottos. Hidden Grottos, I don't think were in the first game. We'll probably go over them more in the next episode, so I'll be saving here. So future me, don't need to worry about that just yet. But Hidden Grottos will have very particular Pokemon in them, and they're pretty special. And as you can see, they are in quote-unquote hidden areas that you kind of have to be having your eyes peeled for. Remember when we went back to that rock area all the way back in Philosophy Town? Technically, that's a hidden grotto. It's not a hidden grotto in the sense of the majority of them, because that one's special, but it follows the same rules, in my opinion. So that's where we're at. That's where we are now. So now we're at Hidden Grotto. We're on Route 5, and we're gonna continue our adventure next time. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please, let me know in the comments if you liked it. You can also hit the like button if you want to do that. But you can also leave comments. Comments are good. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. As far as this game goes, as I've pretty much alluded to, I still think this is the pinnacle of the Pokemon series, so please pick it up if you're able to. It was released pretty late in the DS lifespan, but I highly recommend it, and I really want people to experience some of these features. I hope that if there is some kind of server out there that does the EntraLink properly still, or does the Dream World properly still, let me know, because I'd be really curious to try that out. Because I feel like they did a lot of cool things this generation, and I feel like they haven't really done them as well in future generations yet. Keyword is yet. We have yet to see what can happen, so let's hope. Otherwise, and most importantly, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao.